What is going on, FG3000, back in the place to be, and in today's sponsored video, you guys ready for this? All right, listen carefully. Higan, Eruthyll. there you go. I tried to get away with it, dude. They wouldn't let me. All right, so in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the content that I was not able to uncover in closed beta 1. Now that we're in closed beta 2, I've spent more time playing the game, and I want to show you all of the different gameplay modes that comprise the Outlands. So let's go ahead and get started off. But as you're watching this video, if you find yourself getting as hyped for this release as I am, please go down in the description, go down to the pinned comment, pre-register for the game, because when you do pre-register for the game, you're going to be getting a 3-star character named Media. Oh, and speaking of new characters, closed beta 1 to closed beta 2, they've added like 9 new characters, right? So there's a lot more build variety that you can do when it comes to creating your team. The interface has been cleaned up a little bit as well. So when you see the Outer Lands, it's going to look much different than when I first showed off a little glimpse of it in my first closed beta 1 video. And of course, everything you would expect from a progressing beta, right? Optimization, UI tweaks, all types of cleanups, new skins, balancing. So the beta is definitely coming along quite well. You know, a lot of times when you see beta, it just feels like it's just like a marketing thing. But no, there's been some real strides forward in this beta, and I cannot wait to see where this game ends up at launch. So the very first gameplay mode that I want to share with you is called Deep Maze. Now with this gameplay mode, every day at reset, the mechanics slightly change. Also, the rewards are pretty substantial. Here on the first clear rewards, you're going to get cash op currency and summon currency as well. But let's go ahead and jump on in, just in case you guys have not seen combat in my previous video. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on into combat. In this game, you can deploy 4 characters. So I'll go ahead and bring some of my favorite units here. I'm going to bring a tank up front, a little melee DPS there. We'll go ahead and go heal in the back, and I'm also going to go for an archer. Now depending on what my enemy types are, there are going to be different types of elemental advantages and disadvantages versus my enemies, and of course versus myself. But there's also that additional mechanic here in the Deep Maze, which is right over here. So my enemies are going to get magic resistance plus 30%. So you can kind of see this little tagline here, no place for magic. So for the most part, I just want to bring melee. I just want to just kind of go, you know, non-magic users in order to kind of do the best I possibly can in this gameplay mode. So very, very nice. I love the scenery here. Like we're on this train going through a deep maze, like literally a deep maze. So we just talked a little bit about elemental advantages and disadvantages, which leads us into this next gameplay mode, Elemental Rhapsody. So check this out. So this is going to be your tried and true quintessential elemental resource grinds here. So for example, if I want to go into Fire Dance, this is going to give me different types of materials for my fire units, as you guys might expect. So here you definitely want to bring as many hydro units as you possibly can. That way you have an advantage. Now this fight is actually kind of legit here. So we'll go ahead and talk a little bit about combat. What I want to do though, I'm going to go ahead and I want to keep my mage. I'm actually going to go all ranged here because look at my enemies, right? They got this big, massive fire shield that they're basically sitting in. So I'm going to send my tank out front, and I'm going to have some mages, some archers, and some healers down here in the back, right? So let us begin. Let's see how this works out. And you can kind of see how much formations kind of lead into how this game works combat-wise. We'll turn off autoplay just for right now. This is going to be one of those types of games where you have a shared universal energy meter, and as you build up energy, you can then use that energy to summon different card effects. So this card right over here, it costs 4, and it's going to pull my enemies in a little bit, right? That's very good for us because then when they're pulled in, I can do a nice little straight line nuke there. I'm also going to shield my tank as well, because I don't, oh, my tank is going down, dude. It's not good. I'm looking embarrassed. I'm trying to explain stuff. That's the problem. Don't worry, don't worry. Tank is down. Tank is down. This is not good. This is not good. Support. Support is actually good to go. I'll go ahead and heal myself. Here's an ultimate right over here. On the left side of the screen, you can see ultimates build up here. And actually, ooh, I can reach you guys way in the back. Let's go ahead and use this big, massive mage style ability. Ooh, very decent, but not quite enough. Our archer's coming up, but yo, we pulled it off. No tank needed. So this is gonna be one of those gameplay modes that I really enjoy because it pushes you to build diverse teams, because the best thing that you wanna do here is to go opposite mono teams on all of these different element types here, right? So that is Elemental Rhapsody. All right, so we just talked about elemental specific resources. Now we're gonna talk about class specific resources here in Holy Domain Duel. And you can see between the Cage of Soul, Greed, and Fury, you have 2 different class denominations on each one of these. So depending on what you're looking for, depending on what class you're trying to upgrade, is going to dictate which one of these encounters that you tackle. So let's go into the Garden of Greed, shall we? All right, so here's the boss for this one. It's probably going to be a little too strong for me, but I'm going to go ahead and put my tank up front, melee DPS right next to her. We're going to go heals back here, and then DPS mage. I kind of want to keep them grouped up, and you will see why I want that to be the case. So your formation is going to change depending on who you fight. Now this boss likes to summon these flowers on the board that are going to require you to basically see these flowers, you see them? So you need to destroy them, and the easiest way to destroy them is to use a skill on them, right? But if your team is too spread out, it's kind of annoying. So we're doing good, we're doing good. I don't want to put this on auto at the moment. Let's go ahead and defend up here a little bit. I got 3 beautiful AoEs here. So not only can I get the boss in it, I can also get those flower ads in there as well. Doing pretty well. Now it's time for another ultimate. I'll let the full, I was about to say summon animation. Let the full ultimate animation play out there. Look at this. Big straight line nuke there by our mage there. Oh, I kind of wasted it. See that? Summon them in the back, summon them in the back. Heal, heal. You gotta call out your plays, FG, dude. It helps, I'm telling you. Let me try to put it a little bit on auto. I think we're doing pretty well. Like I've kind of told the AI how I like to play, and now it's like, okay, pro gamer mode. Now I understand. So let's see if the AI can kind of finish what I started here. We should be decent. Multiple camera angles here as well, so we'll zoom into the action just a little bit. Oh, dude, this is not good. This is not good. No, we're good. We're good. We already saw that ultimate animation, but you know what? Never hurts to see it again. Oh yeah, nice clap. That's gonna be a GG for show. Very nice. And that is the flower is devouring your teammate. Do something. I did. There you go. Mission complete. The Garden of Greed. Next up is going to be Arc Tasks. We're not going to dive into this, but this is going to be your tried and true daily resource grinds, right? So this is going to be like gold, upgrade materials, EXP, things of that nature. Dreams Back is basically character event stories. So this gives you more background on your favorite characters, and it also kind of teaches you how to use them in different situations as well. So those are all the gameplay modes here in the Realm of Abundance. Next, we're going to move on to the Realm of Fighters. Once again, this is something I was not able to show off in my first video. Let's do Fight Face Off. So here we are in some good old-fashioned PvP with a little twisty twist, right? So as you guys might expect, you can set up your defense, but check this out. You not only have one defensive team, 2 defensive teams, you have 3 defensive teams. So PvP in this game is based on who wins the best 2 out of 3, right? So let's go ahead and jump on in. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know how many people are playing in the beta. They might make me look a little bad. But this is PvP here in the game. Completely on auto here. So you just throw this bad boy on ×2 speed, kind of analyze what's going on here. You got that beautiful little DPS meter up at the top, so you can kind of see who is performing the best here. I think we're gonna win this first one though. This is the character that I just picked up out of the gacha, which we will do a couple of summons here, but I am glad that we are seeing a few more ultimate animations before we end. Very, very nice. Oh, dude, you get... She got that one ultimate. No. I thought she was going to get that ultimate off. All right. 1 win for FG, bruh. And then here is the second one. If I win this, that is GG. Best 2 out of 3. This one has like my strongest character, so yeah, that was an easy clap. Very nice. So that's how PvP is basically set up, and you can see each season there's going to be different bonuses. So right now, attack speeds increase, crit rates increased, crit damage is increased, and attack damage is increased as well. And then of course, what game would be complete without a nice little isolated endless tower mode? As you guys might expect, go up the tower, getting rewards on each and every floor. Now the one thing I want to say for its own separate video is one of my favorite types of gameplay modes, as you guys know, the Labyrinth mode. They just straight up called it a Labyrinth mode. I love it. So this is going to be a separate video, but this is the last piece of gameplay that includes the Outland. So that will do it, my friends. A nice little look at Higan Eruthyll. So this game is going to be coming out very, very soon. Make sure that you are pre-registered. I'll have some links down in the description below this video. This is definitely a game that you do not want to miss. When I first played it, dude, I was hooked. Great story, great graphics, great combat system, and now you gotta look at all the different gameplay modes as well. So let's go out on one nice little summon session so you can see a few of these characters here. Very, very nice. I love Issa, dude. You are gonna fall in love with Issa in the story. Like her whole story, her backstory, her coming to age. Issa's awesome. She's really, really cool. So that will do it. Once again, thank you so much to Higan Eruthyll for sponsoring this video. If you like what you saw, don't forget, go down there, pre-register down in the description, down in the pinned comments, and I will see you guys very, very soon in game. I'm out.